Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first look and review of the new Tesla Model 3 facelift. So this was the Project Highland. Now this is the facelift version of the Model 3 with a new redesigned front bumper and new LED headlights and taillights. So that's the Model Y, and this is the new Model 3 facelift. So let's come a little bit closer and check it out. So major decision to change the front was the aerodynamics, so less air drag, get more range. We've also changed the alloys there. So as you can notice here, there's no fog lights. There are integrated in the main headlight cluster, and there's no side intake like on the Model Y there. So this is closed, and this increases the efficiency. Now you can see here the daytime running light. On the bottom is the turn signal, and there's no lens anymore. So they never introduced the matrix feature, but there is this new reflectors. So interesting to see if they're gonna introduce something like that. You can see the new creases on the hood, and this is the new gray color. It's supposed to be deeper, so we can finally see the car when the doors are locked. Now let's come a little bit closer to the side here. So you can see this is made in China by the VIN number. Yeah, the camera won't focus for some reason. I'll show you inside. So these are the new alloys. So these are 19-inch. You can also spec 18-inch with the hubcaps. So this is alloy, and then they added this plastic. Actually sounds like a metal though. I think it might be plastic. No, it's plastic pieces for better aerodynamics. You still have the Tesla silver brakes. Those are actually Brembo brakes, and you can see the new sloping front hood, and they've changed here on the front something to reduce the wind noise coming from the wipers. You can see they've changed the little 3D details here. Turn signal is shorter, but you have the new hardware 4 cameras to have this red reflection. So this is hardware 4, same as over here. So you can see also red. And also big change is here. Now there's a lot of reflection. You can see big wide lens and 2 bigger lenses and a light sensor. Still no rain sensor. Now this is essentially still the same Model 3. So it's not a new generation, it's just a facelift. Still no tinted windows on the rear, but they've added double front windshield and both roof pieces. Now also on the back you have double windows. Not sure for this one, might be as well. And then backing up here, so let's back up, and you can see the new design of the Model 3 taillights. So beautiful new, and this has a 3D effect. It looks 3D, you can see it there, and then you can see the old on the Model Y design. So you can now press here. Still you got the CCS, so it should close automatically. And inside is a turn signal. So these lights now just intensify when you're braking with a stop light there. And then at the bottom, below the cat eyes, you have a red light, turn signal, and fog light and reverse light. They're dual. And I love this new diffuser. It looks so much better, more sportier. And it honestly looks like a little baby S-Class. So, of course, new changes here. Tesla letters instead of a badge. This is the dual motor version. And you have a bigger back and camera, still LED license plates. Now let's check this angle. You see it slightly better. Now if we open the cargo space, maybe back up so you can see everything. So new changes. They've added carpet on the top, and they've added carpet here on the step. This used to be plastic, same as this. So this dampens the sound inside. And notice that the taillights are now connected to the top. So they also added a second gas strap, because mine is closing from 2021 terribly, and they never managed to fix that. So over here you can see those when the cargo is open. You have those on the bottom. Even you have the turn signals, as I've mentioned as well. Now inside here we have 2 amplifiers instead of 1, so they freed up this space here. So this is an extra storage space as we used to have on the right side. There is a emergency release tab here for the charger, and they've changed the place of the LED illumination. Still 60/40, no middle opening for this key, for example. And over here we have the same space, so that's that. Over here, yeah, they added this carpeting as well, so that should all help reduce the sound. Focus on the closing sound. Very silent. This is how it should have been. Of course, made in China, so the gaps are perfect. Let me back up a little bit so you can see the whole car now. It just looks very, very elegant. Still the same Model 3, but it's just improved. Now, listen to the closing sound. Very solid, I would say, Volkswagen quality. So once again, excellent. Sounds so much better. And they've added double glass, so double glazing here, same as on the front. And checking the seals here, they're the same, but they've returned the leather at the bottom. This is leather, and you can see now they added carpet inside. So this is leather, this is leather, this is everything's leather, this is physical button. You can press it, and on the white interior they added white speakers. Finally you have the ambient lights. I wish they added that in the 2021 model. And now, new feature, there's this latch, so it's a third latch. They also added aluminum doorstep on the back now. So you have a latch here, here, and here. And this is for better safety for the passengers if you get T-boned, crashed. Now, checking the inside, they've added carpet, and you have black and white leather here. So this one's perforated now, so you have ventilated seats. And you can see they've added a fixated headrest on the back. They've changed the angle, and this is a little bit backwards, so it's more comfortable. You can see they've also added leather on the back. This is more premium looking, and they added the new screen there. So let's sit inside. So good foot room, but you can see still squat position of sitting. Let's close it up. Better closing sound. Now over here we have the new screen. So the camera focuses. You can see here you have AC vents, have the air direction, heating, music, and that volume. And over here you have 2 USB-Cs. Now inside it looks the same, but this is a new armrest. 2 bubbles here, so this is rubberized, feels soft, and this is closed. I wish they added opening here. Now over here you can see they've changed the design of the speaker. Now there's 17 speakers instead of, I think it was 12. Still have these hooks. Now these are LED, they're touch now, they're not pressable, and it's cold light. It used to be warm. Now you can see the front, and of course headspace for a tall person is still an issue, but for an average person it should be fine. Again, love the interior and love the fact that you have those ambient lights. Of course, still opening the same way, and you can see how that looks when it knocks down. So let's get on the front. So another look at those speakers there. And if we can get to the front, some people like to take pictures in the car. Everyone's excited to check it out. Now, checking here at the B pillar, we have the new red reflection. So this is the Harbor 4. So just checking the front door. Also ambient lights from the beginning almost to the end. This is like an aluminum finish. Emergency opening here, but no emergency opening on the back. And over here we have a still same speaker design. We have another latch here, and they've extended the Model 3 aluminum doorstep. Now, still electronic controls, lumbar only for the driver. The passenger doesn't have that. And you can see the perforated seats. They have changed in design. They've also added another speaker on the top there, so that's an interesting detail. And let's jump inside and check the new steering wheel. So zooming out, and let me close the doors. So you can see the new dash, new steering wheel, and it looks familiar. Let's zoom back in. So here's the new steering wheel. They've completely redesigned it. It's still a 3-spoke. Nice smooth leather, and we have this finish here. We have a horn. We have physical buttons for the turn signals. So you can see it's a sharper resolution. Definitely, it looks much better. We have the lights, and we have the camera shortcut now. So the cameras are much sharper. Now all the doors are closed. You can hear the sound, and you can see headspace is the same here. So this has leather, but the stitching is way on the back here. Not sure if you can see it. So it feels slightly different because you can feel those stitches differently. I like the new steering wheel design, but this is not practical. I think maybe they should have split it, those two. So over here, soft materials, soft. Have the speaker bar there. So this is some sort of textile, and this is the same as over here. So I'm gonna come back to the screen. So you have still 2 wireless chargers. This is slightly deeper. This is leather, but it's hard. And then you have this to open. They've switched the 12 volt here. Now there's a deeper side there. There should be USB-Cs, but I don't see them. And they've added cup holders. They're adjustable now. This rubber bubbles, and you can cover this one. So that's nice. And armrest is nice and soft. It is magnetic. You see magnets there. And this is nice and big. There's a light here. There's a space for that cubby. You can order extra. And let's show you the glove box. So glove box is also magnetic now. You can see the LED and the still USB. Let me just check if it's a C or no, it's still USB A. You can see that. So if I return that back, and this is magnetic now. So you can see it snaps, a bit noisy though. So you can see now there's no one inside. And let's go on the top. You have still the nice baseless mirror, auto dimming, also on the side mirrors. Bigger camera here, better resolution. You have touch button for the hazards. I wish they'd move that down like on the S. And these are touch. This is the same beauty light there, and this still extends, so that's practical. And to wrap it up here, look at the screen. So the screen has this, well, the glass is slightly outside and it's curved, and the bezel is slightly smaller. You can see the avatar there, and you can see the maps. So let me just show you here. So you have the lights, and you have the on automatic, so you can change the colors here. You can see that, so that's a nice feature. I wish I had that on my Model 3. And you can pick a color, memorize it. And just to show you here, this is the VIN number, additional vehicle information. So still no 5G, it's still AMD Ryzen inside, and full self-driving computer, heat pump, premium connection, and so on. So these are all the same if I'm not mistaken. So charging, it's recommended to 80, and so on. And just to wrap it up, just to show you ventilated seats now. It's a nice feature in the summer. So we'll have to wrap it up and get out because it is closing time. So physical button there, and just to show you the front, and I'm gonna wrap it up. They're almost closing. So just to show you the front space. Now, as you can see, the front space is the same. They changed the washer fluid to the front. They added these, not sure what these are for, and they've changed the location of the tow bar. Still have the button to open in case a child gets closed in.
Can I check it from inside? Sorry? No, it's open. So it's open?
So you're gonna see on the B-roll the hazards, but that's it. That's the beautiful Model 3. So give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel for more Tesla content. I'm gonna do a detailed review once I get one in Croatia for a test drive. Thanks for watching, guys, and tell me in the comments, do you prefer the new design or do you prefer the old one?